The biggest concern that I'm hearing from business clients, all of whom are very seasoned leaders with decades at the helm, is, am I as effective as possible in today's crisis environment? Situational leadership theories can be very helpful here. They emphasize that leaders work in very complex environments that can change from moment to moment. And one approach is not going to work in every single situation. So the best way is contingent on the situation. But first, let me define leadership. Leadership is the exercise of influence. And that's what great leaders do. They influence people and they engage people. And they do it through various ways, through vision, strategy, etc. And they move these constituencies toward company goals. That's what all great leaders do. And there are a variety of ways to do this. Obviously, there's many different types of leaders. So let's look at the leadership continuum of Tannenbaum-Schmidt and see what this can show us. Here you see on the left where the leader uses a lot of authority. In other words, the light blue is more authority of the leader. As it goes up to the right at about a 45-degree angle, it's less and less authority. And you'll notice along the bottom, the leader tells at that point, then sells, then suggests, consults, joins or participates, delegates, and then there's a total abdication of leadership authority. So there's various ways of looking at leadership from that perspective. And let me show you another one. This one is from Paul Hersey and Kenneth Blanchard, the author of The 1 Minute Manager, which perhaps you've read, and a number of other books. This is a similar document, and if you look on the left, you got low and high maturity levels, and at the very top, low and high skill levels. So on the lower left with low, low, you've got a telling, very similar to our other diagram. If you have a low level of skill and high level of maturity, there's participation. Then to the lower right, if you have low maturity but high skill, there's selling, where the leaders encourage people. And then, of course, high is delegating. So both of these models, very, very similar, are situational leadership models that can help us define and determine how we want to interact with our people. And what to do at this point is, number one, consider the skill level of your people. Number two, consider the maturity level when you're leading your people, and use these ideas to be more effective as a leader. Thank you very much.